Välkommen, Rosaluna.
So I think for my, especially for my studies and my work, I can see that it helped a lot with being relentless, trying things out. I always had this idea of maybe something new. It's okay. You just gotta try it out and then take it from there. That is definitely something that I learned even more, trying a sport that is so different from everything else. The other thing that I can really see in my daily life, both like in the private and professional life, is that I try to bring this feeling of family and team to work together all the time. So no matter if I have a task for myself or if I can see that somebody else is struggling, is this feeling of, okay, let's work together and get it done. We can figure out somehow. And I think that's very rugby-like. I mean, knowing, for example, when you're a ball carrier, that you have your whole team behind you, is the same idea that I have when I work, for example. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think the two cultures, also rugby-wise, they're very different. In Italy, rugby has been going on for a lot longer time, and the Italian culture influences also the sportive one, of course. But what I always tried to bring it to the Danish rugby, or the teams that I played in, is this feeling of a family. That was the main thing that made me fall completely in love with the sport. Is when I started playing at Cus Ferrara, there was this incredible feeling of being one, like one team, one family, like this feeling of being one all together. We had incredible coaches back then, Luca Rizzati and Zampollo. They led the team in a very special way, and still now I have this feeling of family from the team that I played with. I mean, at the end of the day, I played with them only, I think, a year and a half or something like that, and still they are the people that when I go back home I see as first, sometimes even before my family. And since rugby is not that big in Denmark, I always try to replicate this feeling of it's sport. We are having fun. We do it as entertainment for ourselves and for others, but it's something else. It should be something that also outside the pitch you bring with you, and you have these people that no matter where you go, they would always be there with you. That was something that I definitely tried to bring to my club in Denmark. I coach under 12s, and I've done it for maybe 4 years now. And I try to recreate this feeling all the time. Like, we fight for each other on the pitch, and we are backing each other up if something happened, no matter what happened. Like, just this feeling of being one. It has been very important for me. Freedom is being able to be myself, to express who I am, and to have the courage to be who I want to be and who I want to become. Freedom of live a life happy, where I can achieve, I can set goals and achieve them. I think this is freedom for me. I've brought 2 objects, actually. Sorry about that. I never make things easy. Since I'm at the moment in Lisbon, I have a picture of them. So I brought the Italian flag and the Danish one. The reason why I brought these 2 objects is because obviously they describe me as a person, since I'm half one and half the other. But I think it's also they give me a sense of being complete. So often people ask me, for example, are you Italian or are you Danish, or where are you from? And every time I reply and I say I'm half Danish, I'm half Italian, or half Italian, half Danish, they always ask me, yeah, but which one are you, or which one do you prefer? Which is a very difficult question to answer. And I always try to explain that my whole life I've been raised by two cultures, two parents, two families. And who I am now, it's thanks to both of them. I'm not more one or more the other. I have a mother tongue that is Italian. That's my mother tongue. I'm losing it though. But who I am today comes from living 18 years in Italy and then 10 years in Denmark. And the two things are just mixing together and then forming the person that I am now. So the flags are the two objects that I would like to bring today. Since I was very young, actually, I always looked somehow I looked up to, although it's a little bit odd to say so, but to Pippi Longstocking, you know the movie. And she has this quote that I was looking up earlier. And she said, I have never tried that before, so I think I should definitely be able to do that. And I find it as such an inspirational quote of, instead of being scared of things that are new or saying, I'm not sure I can do it, it's not for me, it's just having the courage to say, okay, it's new, I'm probably good at it, I'm gonna try it out and then see it from there.
One rugby
In kærlighed.